Cleaning and restoration.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Happy Monday. I know you guys are probably not excited to go back to work, but you're probably excited if you have those kiddos and you're sending them back to school. Teachers, you had your break. Now it's time to get back to the grind. Let's check out the temperatures, though. It feels fabulous right there in downtown Wheeling this morning, but if you step out 3 hours from now, it's going to be a little bit of a different story. We kind of have a southerly wind right now. That southwesterly wind's bringing up some warmth ahead of this cold air, but eventually we all tap into it. It gets really cold out there, and then you're probably not going to find me outside. But let's talk about the snowfall. Let's talk about last Friday. We saw anywhere between 2 to 3 inches. Some of us saw a little bit above 3 inches on the ridges, but in general, it was a nice snowfall, enough to keep you in the house on Saturday morning if you didn't really want to go anywhere. If not, you were probably a little bit annoyed. Temperatures, there it is. We're starting to see them refresh. They're starting to drop out there. We're losing our warmth. So if you don't get out there right now, you're not going to really get to tap into a whole lot of that warmth. And 35, 36 degrees with a southwesterly wind feels so much warmer than those 20-degree days that we've been having for about 10 days now. And that northwesterly wind. Here's when we're going to see some sunshine. It's right after lunchtime. Unfortunately, we're not going to have the warmth and the sunshine. It's just due to that cold air clearing out some of our cloud coverage. Also, the wind's going to pick up a little bit, but not too bad. I'm keeping an eye on Wednesday night into Thursday. The reason being, we're going to see another passing disturbance, but it is going to get cold out there. We're not talking record setting, but we think back to last week when we had that overnight low of 9 or 10 degrees. We'll scratch another degree or two across the region. It's going to feel even colder or just the same. Southwesterly wind, say goodbye to it. We're introducing this northerly wind thanks to all this cold, dense air. So yes, we're in for a big chill. I know we're talking on this coming Saturday, potentially hitting a 40-degree day, but it's just due to that cold, dense air bunching up. Eventually, we see some warmth kind of migrate up. It's going to be very brief. If you don't get out there, you'll miss it, but it does look like that's going to be on our Saturday. So we'll keep an eye on all that cold, dense air bunching up off on the west coast. That does mean we're going to stay cold for the second half of January, unfortunately, but it also means that we'll have another chance for some mid-level cyclones, or just seeing some of those systems move through the central United States that usually give us some snow, or at least some snow on the backside due to the lake. So we'll keep an eye on it. But satellite and radar looks like we're seeing some clearing through central Ohio right now. We are tracking just a little bit of snow just to the north of the lakes. Not going to see a whole lot from it, maybe a flurry if you live up into Steubenville and Weirton, parts of Hancock and Jefferson counties, but it is very short-lived. Better chance of it returning, however, right around 3-4 p.m. on your Tuesday. I'll show you that here on Predictor. So there's the sunshine moving its way in. If you don't have the sunglasses, you're probably going to get blinded out there because there's snow on the ground, so it just makes everything even whiter out there and a little bit brighter. But then here's Tuesday morning. We'll start out rather calm. Then Tuesday evening rolls around. We'll have a chance for a little bit of snow activity. 3, 4, 5 p.m., right around the time you have to pick up the kiddos from school or head to your doctor's appointment. It's very short-lived. It doesn't amount to a whole lot. It's less than half an inch of snowfall, but of course, I just want to keep you guys posted on that. Wednesday, we'll have some clearing, but the temperature is way too cold. Allows us to drop to the overnight low, possibly some of us getting below the 0-degree mark for that feel-like temperature. Thursday, we'll keep an eye on snow to return. Stick around. All the things you need to know before you go. I'm coming up after this short break.